Readings indicate this area is safe.
West Side Piers is where it's at these days. DCD, the JTF, all the alphabet soup is over there trying to get things up and running. Good luck to them, says I. Because that part of town's total bughouse nuts. Hello, New York. It's your favorite pirate radio broadcast / podcast / maniac with a loudspeaker standing on his rooftop yelling at the pigeons, Rick Velasquez. And this is What You Know. Now, I don't know what you know, but I know what I know ain't much. What I hear, though, that's a different matter. Hearing that people can see the weird... What kind of witchcraft you at? I'm talking guys in hazmat suits walking the streets with rented inmates. LFB guys controlling the stage. That's how I think these guys would shoot or flame oil each other on sight.
Hey, you gotta see it to believe it.
Right. Glad you're here. We've got a variety of issues to deal with, which I've prioritized for you. So, we're gonna do this smoothly, we're gonna be focused, and we're gonna take care of business. And if you can't do that, I'll find someone else.
Hey, New Yorker, it's Rick Velasquez again with What You Know It. Because it's not like I got anything better to do than home. I like to think...
Looks like we have a complaint from a neighborhood resident who can't tell the JTF from the LMB. It's pretty clear who's actually roughing up his neighbors, but this is a show, don't tell situation. I swear, I have no idea how some of these people have survived this long.
Fire out! We lost one! PMP out! Fire at will! Come on!
I am troubled by the news. The DCD says the virus may be smallpox, but the live smallpox virus is kept in just two places in the world, DCD and Vector in Siberia, where I work. It is very, very hard to access if one does not have the proper security clearance. If this is true, the one behind this may have the connection to DCD or Vector. They may even be known to me. It is disturbing. Still, no answer from Dr. Amherst. I am concerned for his health. I want to go to his home to make sure he is safe, but I am not permitted to leave consulate. I am too vital to Russian interests. So they tell me. Пожалуйста.
This is Eva Acosta, and I can't find a way out of this fucking city. I'm almost out of food, and I don't know what to do. There's a whole lot of desperate people camped out in the train yards, but I think a lot of them are sick. There's no way out through the Lincoln Tunnel. There's no way across any of the bridges. There's no way out anywhere. Getting in was easy. They're not watching for people trying to get in who'd be stupid enough to want in, but getting out? Oh, shit. I hope I'm not getting sick. I think I better head for the train yards. I don't know where else to go. At least there's safety in numbers.
Civilians secure.
Just curious. So what was your previous line of work? You handled the Last Man Battalion like a pro.
JTF is a dead JTF.
Calling all available division agents. LMB are holding civilians at the police precinct on East 55th and 3rd, requesting immediate assistance.
Real easy to get ambushed out here. New York needs to wake up, that's all. I'm gonna have a look. Shit! Grenade! Shit! I'm in the dark! Attack! I'm blind over here! Oh yeah! Affirmative! Keep it tight, people! He's over now! Over there! Fire! You really think you can hide? here somewhere.
Oh, thank you so much for this.
They must have tossed the keys here somewhere.
Charles, listen to me. This is a breach of contract. You were hired to secure our assets as agreed upon, and you've left them vulnerable. We're talking billions in damages here.
I don't give a damn.
They must have tossed the keys here somewhere. Tossed the keys here somewhere. They must have tossed the keys here somewhere. They must have tossed the keys here somewhere.
Nice work, Agent. Good to know we can depend on you.
Finally! Oh, thank you so much. That was terrifying. No, I need to get the hell out of here.
Readings indicate an echo nearby.
Always worth a shot.
Nice backpack. Where'd you get it?
A friend?
It looks familiar. Where are you going with it?
Over the walls?
Really? Be careful what you find in there. And more careful what you bring out.
Yes, it's over with! You are in service, man! This is gonna be fun!
Control, this is Dispatch. Sarah has identified Hollingbrooks Plaza as an early transmission vector for green poison. They're requesting a full scan of the area.
Warning. Now entering a contaminated area. Alert. Contamination scan initiated. Readings indicate this area is safe. Alert. Contamination scan initiated. Alert. Contamination scan initiated. Now entering a safe area. Warning. Now exiting the safe area.
Thank you, Agent. This will help our scientists track the evolution of the outbreak.
Exiting the contaminated area. Warning, you are exiting the safe area.
What's the point?
I don't know what to say. James, you sound like a guy who's already got one foot in the grave.
The first wave's prodigal son. Normally I do this face-to-face, but I'm not 100% sure which way you'll jump. You act one way when Ms. Lau is watching, and another way entirely when you're off the leash. That's an interesting contradiction. You see, I think that deep down, you get it. You know, the old rules, laws, governments, those things died on Black Friday. But the feral PMCs, the convicts, the ones smart enough and good enough to take what they need, they'll survive. Me? I'm gonna prosper. Oh, you could too, but you took an oath, right? You got a duty. Those are both ways of saying that your conscience is fucking you. You ask yourself, who has earned a right to tell you what to do? Do you know how many agents died to hold the dark zone, just for the brass to give up and put a wall around it? You don't believe me? You should check the place out for yourself. But the people you're working for, they're irrelevant now. Amherst changed how the game is played, and I have got the vision to win. I got Chernenko, I got a DNA printer, and a very interesting recipe book. I'm gonna write my own rules. You should think about getting in on this thing. I'll be seeing you.
Agent, the information you found in that lab was the crown jewel. I think we can break this thing now.
But we've got some more information. A voice from the grave. Listen to what Amherst has to say.
What you're looking at is the smallpox virus, one of the deadliest pathogens on the planet. For centuries, it did a wonderful job of helping keep the human population in check. But times change, and sometimes Mother Nature needs a hand in improving her creations. Like, say, speeding them up a little bit, making them contagious when they should be quietly incubating in a host, or making them more lethal. I didn't come up with the approach on my own. My friend Vitaly is one of the pioneers in the field, and the idea has been around for years. Genome as data. You see, once we digitized DNA, we made it infinitely mutable. We could do 1,000 virtual variations in the time it used to take to grow a 1 lab-grade generation of pathogens. And we could pick the best, most lethal combinations and make them real. That's how you make a killer virus, you see. Mix in genetic code from other diseases, and you move the sliders all the way up on lethality and virulence. The goal was a 90% mortality rate. I'm not sure my green poison is going to quite hit that, but honestly, that's just details. As long as most of humanity goes, the Earth stands a fighting chance. Technically, technology is what's killing the planet. But that's not really the case. It's the greed that drives the technology. But a funny thing happened on the way to $100 genome maps and 3D printed plastic toys. Someone figured out those technologies could be repurposed, modified for the greater good. Me. Now, my virus is going to do what nature's always done. Decide who lives and who dies. And if nature decides I die, then I die. If nothing else, I'll have a lot of company. Natural selection at its finest, helped along by a little unnatural genetic manipulation. It's all data, really. Life's just a method of processing it. The same way I processed the smallpox genome on my laptop. And who's to say that wasn't the plan all along? If, by some miracle, you survive green poison, then nature's decided you deserve to live. The rest of us shouldn't and won't. Godspeed. I'll see you in hell.